Rachel. Same old, same old. In my usual weekday routine, and now I'm here with you guys. How are you doing tonight? So I am curious to know who Brittany is to Todd. I think she blocked him and he is now following her from a fake account. She is also a Virgo, so we're all Virgos. I know this because I found her profile on his fake account following list. Okay, and was she previously in his following list from his normal account? And now she's gone, and now you see her in this list. Is that the case? He used to follow her in his normal account. Now she's not there, and he follows her from the fake account. Okay. And before he wasn't following her from the fake account. He started following her until after she disappeared from the friend list from the original page, right? Or you're not so sure? Okay. Well, I don't think she had feelings for him. I mean, she just didn't think he was the one. Like, I mean, she thought that, she saw certain things, and I mean, she was physically attracted to him and whatnot, but just deep inside of her, when you like someone, but you're just like, but I just know you're not the one though. You know, it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, I kind of like you, um, but you're not, I don't think you're the one. Like, I just see her thinking that way or feeling that way. As far as his feelings for her, well, he does want to throw the towel. He definitely wants to throw the towel for sure, because he definitely wants to break the silence. It seems like there's a break or some silence between them. He wants that to be over. Um, I do see that there was probably an argument, a verbal fight or an argument, um, for sure. The, so this was a verbal fight or an argument. Could have been through text, could have been through email, could have been through Instagram. um, I do think they are going to talk again, but the thing is that she is keeping her options open. And even before this all happened, she was already keeping her options open too. Um, and when they come back together, she's still gonna have her options open. As far as for him, yeah, I do think he's also gonna keep his options open. But the thing is that his priority is his job. His priority is his career, or growing in that area if he's not where he wants to be, if he's not fully established or close to that at least. Yeah, they could have been like friends with benefits for sure. And he was thinking about possibly taking it to the next level, but he was thinking about it too much. I got the King of Swords with the Fool. Like, he was thinking about, a lot of the logistics of everything and instead of just jumping for it. But at the end of the day, I feel like for her, it's not what she's really, really looking for. She's never followed him though? Okay, okay. He was the one that was following her, then stopped following her on the original page, but started following her on the fake page without her ever following him, and whether that's in the original or in the fake page. Is that what you're telling me, Rachel? All right. Yes. They are going to talk again, though. All right, Rachel, do you have any other questions for me tonight? Whenever you're ready, go ahead and ask your question. All right, so one card flew out, and that was the Seven of Coins in reverse. We have the Page of Swords in the bottom, and then we have Two of Swords, Seven of Cups in reverse, the Emperor, Three of Swords in reverse, Temperance, and the Hermit. I do think that this can go somewhere. I do think this relationship is going to provide you with a lot of healing. But I feel like the both of you are going to require also a lot of alone time. And this could be also just like time for, running your errands, for your daily routine, meal prepping. It could be for, a lot of things, right? A lot of couples or a lot of people can't deal with the other person having a life. So that's why I'm bringing this up. But I feel like for the both of you, that's definitely a necessity for you guys to have time apart to do the things that you guys need to take care of in the behind the scenes in your personal lives. I do feel like this can go somewhere, yes. The only thing is that I feel like right now we're wearing rose-colored glasses. I feel like right now we're wearing rose-colored glasses. I don't think this is going to lead to marriage or moving in together, because I asked if this is going to lead into marriage or some form of domestic partnership where you guys are going to move in together, and I got to know. I'm getting that someone here is going to be dissatisfied. There's going to be a sense of dissatisfaction. And if you are not the one that's keeping your options open, then he could be the one that's keeping his options open. And especially with the Two of Swords right next to that, there is one other person. One other person, okay? Nevertheless, I do feel with the Emperor that you are dealing with someone who is established or who's pretty close to that. But also with the Emperor, you're also dealing with someone who is who can be a bit of a tyrant, an authoritarian figure also as well. And sometimes he could be a bit of a misogynist, okay, when the Emperor is here. So we got explore. Map showed what has already been discovered. Go another way. Okay, so I also got a feeling right here with the card with explore. Honestly, the feeling that I got when I got that card was more in the sense of keep your options open so you can see what else is out there. And you'll see how these cards are. All right, so we have right here guidance. Find safety in your beacon's light. I think the cards right here are saying that you are smart enough to guide yourself to the right direction and to make wise choices in your love life. Okay, direction. Again, trust your inner compass and find your bearings. Again, I think they're just re-emphasizing that this is that you're smart, you have an intuition for this kind of stuff. But with this Page of Cups, we're wearing rose-colored glasses, and that's one card that worries me, because sometimes it's like, oh, once the relationship gets real, once we take those glasses off, and real relationship stuff starts happening, it's not going to be so much like a dream anymore. Are we still going to feel the same? Right? So, sorry about that. Any other questions for me, Rachel? And you said this is a Sagittarius. Well, technically speaking, a Sagittarius and a Virgo. Now, I can see how a Sagittarius and a Virgo would be totally into each other. Yes, Sagittarius. I can totally see why you guys would be totally into each other, totally drawn to each other. I've seen it before. I have many more, but I have to try to hold back. Many more what? Like many more options, if that's what you mean? That's good. That's a good thing. Explore. Continue to explore. Oh, many more questions. Oh. I'm over here thinking it's options. I was going to say, well, hey, more the merrier. Well, whenever you're ready, Rachel, to ask those questions, let me know. Try to stick with earth and water. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, you would be more compatible with those. Okay? Hell no on option. I'm 38. I really think that's the issue. What do you mean? How is your age an issue? Thank you. All right. Well, thank you so much. Don't forget to like the live stream. Oh, so meaning like you are not meeting anybody, basically, right? They'll come. Believe me. They will come. All right? They will come, they will come, they will come. You just got to keep trying. Put yourself out there. Maybe we should ask for advice. Or you know what? How about I provide you some advice? If you have any ancestors or anybody that's passed on, maybe like a grandmother or a grandfather that you were really close to, anybody, you know, God forbid, like a sibling or something, but try to visit them if you know, like if there's like they're buried like in a cemetery somewhere, or if their ashes were like spread out like at a beach, go try to visit and ask them and make it like an affirmation. Show up, make it like a ritual thing. Show up, ask them what you want every single time you go, and they'll make it happen for you. Believe me, they'll make it happen for you. Hi, Matthew. So tonight, my readings are $5. You can always submit your payment through Cash App. My Cash App is $Mermaid Oracle 1. But if you prefer Venmo, Cash App's not really your thing. It is at Mermaid Oracle. It does not have the number 1. But if you prefer PayPal, and if you are international, you are not within the United States, this is probably going to be your best bet. It is at Yvonne Rivas Tarot. How are you tonight, Matthew? How's your day been? Oh, as the usual, woke up, ate a banana, went to the gym, then had breakfast, then went to the gym again, then came home, meal prepped, took a shower. Now here, talking to you guys. My usual weekday routine. And how long have you been following this channel, Matthew? Oh, you're new. And what is your zodiac sign? You are a Taurus. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes there is like a delay because on YouTube is such a big website. Well, technically, I just found this out. YouTube is a search engine, not a website. So it's a big search engine, and sometimes it slows down, So it happens. Sorry about that. So you are a Taurus, and you submitted for one question. Whenever you're ready, let me know. What is your question for me tonight? How about you give me 3 names? 3 names of people that have passed on, people that have left this planet, and I'll see if they do or they don't, and if they do, what messages do they have for you? Okay? So give me 3 names and their relationship to you. So Maria, cousin, right? Sebastian, grandfather. All right, so let's start off with your Auntie Stella. Do you remember her birthday or her zodiac sign? You don't have to, but do you remember her birthday or her zodiac sign? All right, as far as your Auntie Stella, can you tell me her zodiac sign or her birthday? February what? She was a Pisces. Okay. Well, I think it's more of a reminder to stay positive. She could be wanting to talk to you about a new job opportunity or a new job if you just accepted a new job, or if you're looking for a new job, or if this is a thing where you're in school and you're hoping to start in that career field once you're out. If it's something like that along those lines, I'm seeing that there's this thing about hope. I'm seeing something here about how there's a lot of anxiety here with the 9 of Swords in reverse. So much so that we're jumping into conclusions about the future that is nowhere near close as what the future is going to look like for you. And she knows that you're having a really hard time staying positive. And she's almost here like wanting to guarantee you, and that's so cool because we have angel wings in the background. And now this isn't like an angel deck or anything like that. This is just like a regular tarot deck. This is the Fountain Tarot. So it's not like we have angels in every card. And to know that there are angel wings, it's almost like this new job opportunity, or if you're looking for a new job, or if this is a thing where you're in school and you just can't wait to, finish and, start working in that career field or something like that. Or or if you're thinking about working somewhere else, regardless if it's anything along those lines. Point is, I'm seeing protection around that. I'm saying something about feeling positive because there's lots of anxiety surrounding that situation. There might even be direct contact between you and her. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull one oracle card to see any direct messages she might have for you from just any additional, if anything. And then we'll go to the next one. Sister Sotera, I hope I'm saying her name correctly. Sorry, Sotera. I'm so saddened to see you lost a sister and a brother. That must be horrible. Goodness gracious. Patience. The tide will come when it's ready. So I think this is going back to the whole idea about, the optimism and just being patient and, that things will happen in divine timing at the right time, okay? I think that oracle card is tying to what we had seen a little bit in your tarot cards. All right, so let's go ahead and go with Sister Sotera. Do you remember Sotera's birthday or her zodiac sign? All right, January 19th. Let me see. What is January 19th zodiac sign? That would be a Capricorn, okay. You wanted to double check if it was Capricorn or Aquarius. It's almost on the cusp. No worries, no worries. Like I said, it's all right. All righty. So Matthew, let's see about your sister, Sotera. If we have any messages from her. She most definitely has a message for you. We have the Nine of Cups in the tarot spread right here that we have. We have Two of Swords, Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords in reverse, Justice, Five of Wands, and King of Wands in reverse. One card that flew out was Queen of Swords in reverse. Interesting. And Two of Pentacles in reverse. She has a big message for you. And she wants you to be selfish. She wants you to prioritize you. She wants you to make yourself number one, because that's something that was like a major regret for herself. That when she was still on Earth, that she didn't do that enough. And she wants you to do that more. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. And maybe that was something you've been trying to do, or you've been starting to think about or contemplate. Like maybe you're just like, yeah, maybe I'm there for my friends too much. Or yeah, every time I date, I can just be there for people a little too much. Or for, when I date for my potential partners, maybe I'm just there for them a little too much. Or I'm just, there for my family a little too much. Sometimes people just need to be there for themselves. Like, they're freaking adults, right? And I feel like I see that also, not only a big message for you, but I see that almost being a regret that she has herself, that she didn't get to do enough of the things that she wanted to do. And she almost blames it to the fact that she's like, because I worried too much about other people. I worried about being people's heroes. I worried about, helping other people. When, like this could have been like, I let a friend borrow money when I could have used that money to go to Paris. Something like that. But I really have this, especially with the Two of Swords and the King of Wands in reverse. I'm really getting a feeling that either this is something that you had already been contemplating on, to be a bit more quote unquote selfish. And I want to put that in quotes, because really to be selfish or to be more about you in your life, is that really selfish? And I feel like one more message from what I'm seeing here in the tarot as far as your sister is that I think in order for her to be able to let it go herself about her Yeah, I've been big on that. I have seen how our family on that side can drain. Okay, okay. Well, another message that I got here is that like she's almost saying like you can redeem me and yourself if you were to live your life. I would forgive myself if you were to live your life for me. It's almost like she's saying that, like, go live your life for me. Make me proud. Make me almost, like if you go live your life, I'll even forgive myself for not doing that. Almost like a responsibility that she's giving to you. That one thing couldn't do. She had such a big heart. That's probably what I see. She played the hero and she regrets it. And now she's over here telling you, like, live your life, stop worrying about other people, let them sink. Because at the end of the day, those are their lessons anyway. And you're just interfering with karma. You're interfering with the universe, At the end of the day, you are. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull one oracle card from the Sea Melodies by Jessica Lee for Sister Sotera. One more message, or if you just want to remind them again about what we just saw. Any other messages, Sotera? Explore. Honestly, I really feel like this is really talking about traveling. Maps show what has already been discovered. Go another way. I really got the feeling, honestly, with her, one of the big feelings I got was traveling. Go see places she's always wanted to see. And not just for you, but for the both of you. All right, let's go to the next person. We have your brother, Isaac. And Isaac, what is Isaac's birthday? September 12th, is that Virgo? I think that is Virgo, right? Virgo. All right. Let's see if we have any messages from brother Isaac, Virgo. All right, so we have in the bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands, card that flew out, Two of Cups in reverse. Then we have the Hanged Man, Ace of Wands in reverse, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Coins in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. Yes, I do feel Brother Isaac. Yes, this person does have a message. I feel like this is going to be regarding love. A sense of dissatisfaction in love. My dear, are you single? I think you are. Are you single? I can see that. I can see that. And there is this sense of boredom with that. Yep, it's been forever, and that's why you're bored. You're bored. It's like there's a sense of boredom with this. Like, it's like so boring. Like the idea that there's nobody is boring. Really got the feeling that this was going to be about love. But the thing is that you got 10 of Cups here. You got 10 of Cups here. Really get the feeling that this is about love and finding the one. And this person is telling me that beware. 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 There might be someone that might come in your life in love or in your love life who might not have the best interest or might not be in the same place romantically, and you might be blinded by the physical attraction. You might be blinded by the physical aspect of the relationship. Which can cause things to be a little confusing. And also, don't worry about taking a leap of faith. You can take a leap of faith as far as relationships. If you know that you like someone and you feel safe with them, feel free to be yourself in a relationship, because I see that in the future there's this hesitancy of like really letting yourself express your feelings and I know sometimes it's really, really hard when these karmic relationships show up, right? And they're so hard for you to get rid of. I do see that there is a potential for you to meet somebody with whom you can have a lasting relationship or a long relationship with. But I feel like that's going to be within 10 years. I know that sounds like a long time. I'm so sorry. But I see 10 years. And it feels pretty fixed. And I see that even during that time, I see you just kind of burdened by the idea of like trying to find someone and kind of checking that off of your bucket list, just that idea of trying to just check that off of your bucket list. Husband, I see that during that time is going to be like that feeling of like, oh, what a burden, to find someone to fulfill that aspect of my life. But yeah, this person was trying to warn, I see a warning of like a relationship. So just basically, if you see red flags, and a relationship isn't good for you, but then there's this sense of, attraction or bond that just forbids you from letting go of this person entirely. No, it's a karmic relationship that this person is warning you, your brother is warning you, and he's kind of like saying, don't do that again. No wonder the Two of Cups came out in reverse. No wonder. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card from the Sea Mellies by Jessica Lee. Any additional messages from Brother Isaac? To Matthew Gonzalez, Taurus. Optimism. After each rainstorm, there will be clear skies. So I really got the feeling too with this card is that the wonderful thing about right now, the present situation, is that even though you dealt with that situation where or the situation a situation in the past, or maybe multiple situations where karmic situations where you just had to get rid of, and they were hard. It's almost like you still haven't given up on the idea of finding the one, and that's a good thing. That was the feeling that I got with that card, and the cards are almost saying that you can do that again. Maybe this time around you haven't fully gotten to that place just yet, or you're barely starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe for a while you were just like, fuck life and blah blah blah. I mean, we all do that after a breakup, right? But just like you've done many, many times before, you went through your breakup blues and middle fingers everywhere, and it's almost like the cards are saying, like, if you are barely getting to that point where you're finally seeing that the grass is green, that there are good things in this life, you're starting to get out of that darkness, or if you still haven't gotten there just yet, the cards are telling me it's a process. Okay. Last person. Who was this last person? I believe you said it was a cousin. All right, so your cousin, Jose, when is this person's birthday? September 5th. That would be a Virgo. I know that one for sure. So let's go ahead and see if your cousin, Virgo, has any messages for you. All right, so one card in the bottom of the deck, we have 8 of Swords. One card flew out, and that was the 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so for your spread, we have Queen of Swords in reverse, 10 of Cups, the Hermit reversed, 6 of Wands in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse, and 6 of Cups in reverse. I mean, other than the messages that you've already received, no. Again, I just see this warning about, love, that you're really looking for the ultimate. And I got Queen of Swords representing, beware of this woman that's coming, or this person that's coming in the future. Male, female, whatever they are. That is just going to be a waste of your time. And just get out there, be yourself, explore with that Hermit in reverse, especially if you spend a lot of time at home. This person is saying, get out there. And also with the 6 of Cups in reverse, don't revive anything from the past either. But other than messages you've already received, no. Again, patience. The time will come when it's ready. An Oracle card, you already got. Okay? Same messages that you got from the previous 3. Okay? Any other questions for me, Matthew? About the first one, about your Aunt Stella, was about career. Basically about career, that if you are like doing something where either you're going to school and, just looking forward to working in the field, or if this is a thing where you're looking to leave your job to go to another one, or if you're unemployed trying to find another job, or if you're trying to switch fields, whatever it is. Point is that there's protection around that, and I see that you can start over, or if you wanted a sign to see if you could switch careers, or if you could switch fields, or if you wanted a sign about, whether or not something was going to work out as far as career, if you were going to graduate school and work in that field, whatever it is. There's some new beginnings of some kind in that sort of sense. And they're just saying that it's protected. You're protected in that sense, in that aspect. And we're seeing that new beginning. All right, Matthew, do you have any other questions for me tonight? I am live Monday through Friday, same time, 8 p.m. Pacific time. I don't know where you're watching me from. I'm here in California. I always start my live streams at 8 p.m. Pacific time, Monday through Friday, for sure. But yes, you can catch me anytime, and especially if you have to go to sleep early, you can always come, ask one question or two questions, and then go to sleep, whatever. If you follow me on TikTok, soon enough on TikTok, I am going to start live streaming there during the day at noon. Well, I'm still trying to figure out what time I'm going to do. I'm kind of leaning towards starting at noon, 12 p.m. Pacific time. So if you prefer more like daytime, then follow me there. Soon in the future, I'm going to start live streaming there Monday through Friday at noon Pacific time. Okay. Thank you so much for subscribing. Don't forget to like the live stream as well. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Hey there, sleepyhead. How are you? Yes, I'm sorry. You would have been next, but Tago had quite a few questions. You know how it goes. Sometimes that one person has, like, you know, an emergency situation, and it happens. It happens. Not just with Taco, but with everyone. So you did submit for 2 questions. Whenever you're ready, you can ask your first question. Don't we all struggle in that area? That's actually one of the reasons why I became a yoga instructor. That was the only way I was able to get myself to work out, was actually like getting paid to do it. So let's go ahead and see, should you get a personal trainer, would that actually get you to reach your goals in 2025? Hey, it happens sometimes, but try to do it early in the day. If you don't work in the day, try to get it over with. It's better to just get it over with than just spending the whole day dreading it, and then at the end of the day comes, not only did you dread it the whole day, you didn't do it, and now you dread it the whole day, you stressed yourself the whole day, and now you're disappointed in yourself because you didn't do it. And then it's the same pattern the next day, where you stress yourself out by dreading it. I don't want to go. I'll go in an hour. I'll go in 30 minutes. No, I don't want to go. And then here comes the end of the day. Then you don't go. Not only did you stress yourself out again the entire day, again, but now you're also disappointed because you didn't go again and then again. The next day is the same thing. So just get it over with. Not only that, like, do you get it over with? You avoid all of that drama, which is really just drama that you did to yourself. You stress yourself out, and you're also not happy because you're not where you want to be, appearance-wise. All right, so one card that flew out was the High Priestess. In the bottom of the deck as the overall theme, you do have the Empress. I'm sorry, some of these cards are going to get washed out. We have Queen of Swords, the Fountain in reverse, 7 of Coins, 10 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Cups, and 5 of Cups. All right, so I do think you're going to reach your goal. I just don't think you're going to reach your goal in 2025 or in 2026. I actually see you reaching your goal in 2027. The ultimate goal that you want to see in yourself. I see that you have the possibility of reaching that in 2027. But I do see you reaching that goal. I do see you ultimately, retaining some form of discipline or routine. And the cards are recommending that you do get a personal trainer. Yes, they're saying, you are going to do it. You are going to do it. All right, so Caprice, do you have any other questions for me tonight? Hi there, Kara. Thank you so much for coming in. And what situation? So basically, you want to know if eventually he'll take off some of the responsibility on you and he will start kind of balancing things around. You want to know if there will finally be some balance. Is that what you're asking? The thing is that you can do it by yourself, and he knows that. That's the problem. Bosses, when they know that about their employees, they tend to take advantage of those employees. Will things balance out? I don't think so. And I feel like that's going to cause you a lot of emotional turmoil with the Queen of Cups in reverse. But you're going to be hopeful, though. I feel like you're still going to be hopeful. I think you're still going to stay for a bit longer. And I think you're going to be hopeful that maybe things might try to change up around a little bit. Will he lay off any responsibility from you? No. No, I think it's going to continue the same way like that and enabling lazy employees and stuff. He might get rid of a few people, but that is it. That is absolutely it. Any other questions for me, Caprice? Thank you so much, Caprice. Don't forget to like the live stream. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you. And thank you for your donation. Very generous of you. Hi, Kira. You are next. Whenever you're ready, let me know your first question. Hi, Kara. Yes, it is your turn. Whenever you're ready, let me know your question, your first question with me. I think he is most definitely interested. He definitely wants to date you. I think he is looking for something serious with the Hierophant. But with the Queen of Coins in reverse, we are also dealing with somebody who's not very grounded, somebody who is not very emotionally stable. He contacted me like he knew my number was still the same, the weirdest thing ever. Well, some people don't ever change their number. That's just how some people are. There are people who still have the same number from like fucking high school. You know, there are just some people like that. But I do think this person wants something serious. I do see that this person is emotionally unstable, though. Do you guys have potential? No. No. I do feel like this person is also doing a lot of healing. And I feel like once this person heals, like I feel like this person is probably going to be gone if you even bother to give this a chance. And again, this is granted if you bothered to even go that route. But yeah, his intention for reaching out to you is because I think he wants to date. And he is looking for something serious. I do think he is. I just think he's a little whack. A little whack in the brain. Well, what do you mean what's going on with this person? Is that your second question? Is that what you're saying? I mean, what else do you want to know about this person? I mean, I think he's always just wanted to date you, and I think he wants to take that opportunity, and yeah, that's what it is. I guess, I don't know, like, specify the question a little bit more for me. I don't know, I guess, what made him think of me out of all the people last time I talked to? This person was 2021, but it was friendly coworkers, you know. So I was just wondering what this person wants. Well, yeah, I think this person is just interested in you. I think he wants to date you. I think he's looking for something serious. And I feel like he was just trying to start conversation and talk, but I think that's just kind of, I guess, his way of like beating around the bush. It's his hook. Okay, so I guess the way I'm going to word this question or phrase this question is, when did his interest start? Where did it all happen? Like, where his interest in you, where did that all stem from? Okay. So I think this is actually something where he's always kind of had a thing for you and it's just never really gone anywhere. It just never really died. And at the same time, I feel like there is a lesson here for him. I think he's supposed to learn a lesson in this, and that is that he tends to be in his shell. Like, he could be more himself. And it's really because he's super preoccupied and, trying to get his shit together, trying to establish himself. And he will establish himself. I really do see that happening for him. Yeah, he's definitely not somebody who speaks up for himself. He really hesitates on doing that. And then again, he is someone who can be a bit antisocial, or just somebody who can be someone who just keeps to himself. Maybe someone who's just always preoccupied and just trying to get his shit together, just trying to get his ducks in a row. And at the same time, yeah. And I feel like there's a lesson in this for himself. But I think this is actually something where the cards are basically saying to answer, where did this all stem from? I think he's always kind of had a thing for you since he's known you. But the cards are telling me that this is something that has just never gone away. I think he's just always had that interest in you. And it's always something he's always acknowledged. And finally he's doing something about it. So, and he needs to learn a lesson about this. So I see a lesson for himself about this. Okay? Any other questions for me, Kira? All right, Kira, thank you so much for coming in. Don't forget to like the live stream. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming in. I will be here back tomorrow. Take care, blessed me. Namaste. Same time. Bye.